Players. It's only the three members there of Aqua, Juicer and Asor, who are just down below the bottom of that building, where you can see through the sights of Peluvian. They know they're there, they know they have to make a move at some point, and they know there's a chance to finish this off, and AVYX are watching down the exact same side but from a different angle, so RSG's got the hardest task of making it out of here.
I do. Avix waiting to make their move. What will it be, and what choice will they make to approach this? Obviously, you've got teams who are on the high ground. You've got Hindsight Gaming controlling everything, and Avix, they're just looking for stability. They're a little bit indecisive. Do they want to take the fight? Do they want to look to stabilize? It's just going to end up being nothing, and Hindsight Gaming get to drop down, get to take this fight, Mark.
Yeah, well, AVX eliminated RSG, who was down below. Hindsight dropped down on top. Who's going to find this off on top? The team that was sitting below. RSG, finish is your champion of map number 1 here on Broken in the bag.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a bit of an overextension there from Login, and they're punished dearly. Convergent now hold control of this final zone. They have the player advantage, they have the shield advantage, but the nades are starting to shred and crack away at things. A big nade from Interzone, but how much will that buy them? They've got to make a move, and they've got to do it at some point soon. That zone just closing away, ticking away, but Interzone are going to have to move at some point, and that Caustic is going to make things so difficult. They realise their time is now, and this is where they make their move.
Yeah, Interzone, Convergent do get eliminated in the meantime. Interzone have managed to make it to the top 2, but they are getting sprayed left, right and centre. Login looking to finish up. Zibza, the last player remaining, but not for very much longer. The RE45 finishes up, and Login are your champions. We said it in the first lobby. They didn't have the best of starts, they didn't have the best of games, but this is where they normally start up and playing against over this whole summit in 4 weeks, because I've not seen very much of them, but when I have, then it's not been fighting for that top 3 spot for sure. So a good spot to be in as well, because they've got pretty much coverage from up above, and everybody else has to fight up top, right, or make their way into a difficult task and into a pinch.
Yep, well, that final zone going to be closing. Helheim on that sort of northwestern side. 2 girls, 1 Gibby in the river, looking to see what they can make of this. And is it going to be a kidnap opportunity? Is it going to be just playing with space? It looks like that's the play, but Malu gets picked off from multiple angles. 2 girls, 1 Gibby make their move, but the door slammed shut in their face.
Yeah, Helheim absolutely full sending it. The RE45 coming out on top here for Body Prime as they do finish off the final kill. Helheim take their win here in game number 3, and 2 girls, 1 Gibby take that second go big, or just go home in second spot, which you'll take that considering the way that the lobbies have been. They've been very competitive, but getting a second spot for the Fellowship has been solid. So far he's not found a kill yet, and this will be a time to find them right now. If he could find all 3, he takes that win. He'll take victory spoils for days. He'll be laughing to his teammates, being like, I just want to be freed to win the ring and win the opportunity here in game number 4 in Stormpoint. But the other team are like, Vanguard are like, we don't even need to, we're just playing with our food at this point, it feels like.
Yeah, I mean, he's going to drop down and try and take a bit of a fight here. It's a very bold move, but you've got to try your best to get something out of this, right? And he's going to take the Void Nexus back up. Thankfully, he's been able to just about get there. But, I mean, Fellowship, a solo player, kind of do what he can, but the TP taken, and the game over. Vanguard Redux, they hold, they wait, and they bite their tongue at the very last second.
But they're in a good spot to reset it. The Fellowship still staying alive in this lobby here as well, but down to 2. Pandafil and Furush is going to spot a few of the teams on the other side. They're going to get finished off completely, and now the way that this fight could go, I feel like it is the Fellowship in a good spot, but then Login are looking to be the more dominating factor with Chile, Winkler and Aziax trying to finish off this one. Who is going to come out on top, and who is going to be spreading that champagne supernova at the end of the match?
Well, call it what you want. I mean, these teams might just have to shake it off at the end of the day. The Caustical going to be sort of thrown in there to try and see what they can do, but take flight. They're just in a good spot. They're just in a good position. They can just sit and shoot everyone at the firing range, it almost feels like. And it will be a gold rush at the end of the day here on E-District. They finish it in style. And, well, I think right now, Mark, it is an absolute victory lap here for Take. they could certainly be within the reality of making it happen. Peen could not, or maybe they have. We'll have to stay tuned for the scoreboard. But for now, Kayuki, 11th place, should have possibly bumped themselves up. But once again, it's going to have to be a case of woulda, coulda, shoulda, and waiting for the results. Log in, though. They might not get their first place in this lobby. We'll have to see once again, but they will be taking
they're
down
out.
Avic, who are ripping them apart. And now we stand and watch as 3 teams in the final ring scuffle and fight for points. And it's all going to come down to individual minimalistic moments here, Mark, to see who goes through. And it will be Kazuki.
It's not
who
Project
might go
Heaven.
down, who's going to
It's
come out at the
Kayuki.
end of the day? Project Heaven go down, and Avix at the end of the day come out on top. Avix, take your final game of the day from 15th in the lobby. Surely that's enough for them.